My name is David Collins. I'm the Vice President of Sales for Systech. We're a leader in the serialization and track and trace industry in the pharmaceutical space. So Systech has been around for 35 years, 37 years actually now. We have always been in the vision, inspection, serialization for pharmaceuticals. We're dedicated to the pharmaceutical space, and we're beginning to see our dedication pay off as we grow into other industries that require tracking and trace, serialization, aggregation, knowing where your supply chain product is. We have 16 of the 20 largest global, but we also have thousands of other customers in the market using our technology today. So I was on a panel where we spoke about the future of serialization in the pharmaceutical space. A lot of it has to do with standards and what's happening with GS1, but going forward, it's also, from my perspective, it's about using the technology advances that are happening in the world around us and applying it to our market. And that hasn't happened so far. For the most part, we've kept doing the same thing that we've been doing for the last 10 years. We've ignored artificial intelligence, we've ignored the cloud, we've ignored advances in processing power. That makes no sense, right? We need to start incorporating this as we look forward. And so that was a lot of what the panel discussion was about today. So one of the biggest trends that we're going to see in serialization is we're going to see a change in the marketplace. We're going to see a maturing in the marketplace. So while there have been lots of vendors in the past, lots of smaller companies, what we're going to see is, I believe, we're going to see a consolidation. We're already seeing it. There's a lot fewer vendors today than there were several years ago. But those vendors are all going to be bigger companies with larger budgets, doing more innovation, driving more new technology into those solutions and enabling things that people haven't been able to achieve in the past. So rather than just simply serializing your product and tracking it, you'll be able to introduce anti-counterfeit capabilities or anti-product diversion capabilities into the same feature set that you're using today. So it'll really adjust what it is that people come to expect for serialization going forward. So I think that's perhaps the biggest trend. Market matures, we get better product and better solutions because of it. Specifically, I think one of the things we're going to see changing in serialization is the use of artificial intelligence to increase the value of the data that we have at our fingertips. So right now, it's a 2D barcode, and we're really not paying attention to all the advantages that the GS1, for example, standards are bringing to us. So I think we'll see that begin to change right away. It'll allow us to access more data. We'll get more data about how the product got from point A to point B. What was the temperature of it? So all these things, all these advancements will be encapsulated in what is traditionally today, the serialization requirement. And I think it'll apply virtually in every market, certainly North America and Europe. Track and trace has a unique capability, I believe, to provide security for our pharmaceutical products once they're in the patient's hands or once they're in the doctor's hands or the hospital's hands. We should be able to authenticate that product at the point in which it's dispensed, before it's given to a patient or before a patient takes it. What we want that patient to know, and we want that doctor to know, is we want them to be secure in the knowledge that that product is the real thing. It's not counterfeit, it's not fake, it's what has been prescribed for you, it's for your treatment, and if necessary, here's some information about that product for the patient to be able to consume. So there's a lot that track and trace can do to secure the last step to ensure that what we have for product is in fact very, very safe. So the top priority was to make sure that I wasn't alone in thinking that there was tremendous opportunities to help solve critical problems in the supply chain using the architecture that we've already established. So we're going to continue to lead in serialization and track and trace, but it's equally important that we leverage that technology to help solve the counterfeit issues that our customers are facing. And so coming here, being able to talk with all of our customers, it was really apparent that they're looking for a similar type of solution. Rather than doing something weird or different, we're already on the line. We can just continue to enhance the technology that we already have to be able to address additional concerns. That's what I needed to find out, and that's what I found out here.